Hi guys, thanks for your click. I hope you are doing well. So as you can see, we are still talking about collocations, and we said last time that collocations are very important for baccalaureate students, those who are going to have the national baccalaureate exam, or for all English learners in general, because collocations can help you make sentences and speak English, okay? Speak language and make sentences, all right? Not only this actually, but to develop your vocabulary repertoire, to develop your vocabulary. So we said that a collocation is two words that go together, okay? For example, last time we saw the example of study English or learn English or speak English. These are examples of collocations, all right? So here we have some examples like solve problems, take notes, critical thinking, make decisions. As you can see, we have two words, okay? So we saw that these two words can be adjective plus noun or verb plus a noun, all right? So we said that collocations are very important for those who are going to take an exam or a test for completing sentences, This is what the collocations are very important for, to complete sentences. Now, completing sentences can be in two forms, okay, or in two ways, either this exercise or this exercise. So as you can see here in this exercise, we have sentences and we complete with a collocation, okay? We complete with two words. For example, we complete with, for instance, to solve problems or take note or make decisions, etc. So here in this example, we complete with a whole collocation. But here in this exercise, we complete only with one word, okay? With one word, which is part of the collocation in the sentence. We are going to see this. Now, let's start with this part, which is to complete sentences with one of these collocations, right? And how to do that. Now, if we look at this one, number one, I always, when I read books, all right? When I read books. Now, I already told you that in such sentences, in every sentence, we have what we call an expression, okay? An expression, or it can be a word, okay? An expression or a word. And this expression or a word has to do with one of the collocations we have here. For example, let's see here, when I read books. So the expression here is read books. Normally this is a collocation, all right? So this is an expression. Now we have to look for a collocation here that has to do with reading books. Solve problems, critical thinking, make decision. So the appropriate one here is to take note. I always take note. And here we can also use critical thinking, but here we have verb, and this is noun, and here we have adjective and the noun. Right, now here, look, so always, for sure, the following is supposed to be what? Supposed to be a verb, okay? A verb. So not critical thinking, because critical is an adjective. So here we need a verb plus noun, all right? So I always take note, okay? I always take note when I read books. How did we know this? Because we have this expression. We have the expression read books. So this expression helps us to find the collocation. Let's go to number two. Means thinking with questions in mind. Means thinking with questions in mind. Now here in this sentence, do we have any word or expression that has to do with one of these collocations? For sure, the most important word here is thinking. So we are going to go back again to this list and see if we have a collocation has something to do with thinking. Now, solve problems, take note, critical thinking. So here we have the word thinking. So the appropriate one here is what? Is critical. Critical thinking means what? It means thinking with questions in mind, okay? With questions in mind. So here we knew that this is the appropriate one because we have the word thinking. So this is a way. This is a technique to do this exercise. So the technique we have here is always underline the expressions or the words we have in the in the sentence. For instance, in number 1 we have read books, and in number 2 we have thinking. So for sure, here we are concerned with critical thinking, okay? Now this is for exercise number 1. Now let's go to exercise number 2, in which we have to complete with one word, okay? With one word. So here, the appropriate word that we complete with must be part of a collocation in the sentence, okay? Part. So here we are going to say it is part of the collocation. It is part of the collocation. We are going to look for a part of the collocation that goes with one of the words we have here. I work hard to goals. Now here we have to, so for sure the following is or must be a verb, and here we have goals. So we need a part that goes with goals. What is the word here that goes with goals? Do we say take goals? No. Learn goals? No. Powerful goals? No, because powerful is an adjective, and here we said we need a verb, achieve goals. So the appropriate one is to achieve goals. So the collocation is what? Achieve goals. All right, this is a collocation, sorry. So achieve goals is a collocation. So it is part of the collocation. So this is the collocation, achieve goals. So achieve is part of this collocation, okay? All right, now let's go to number 2. His aim is to English. His aim is to English. Again, here we have to, so the following must be a verb. So, and the word, the part of the collocation is English. So we are going to see if we have any word here that goes with English to make a collocation. His aim is to take English? No, to learn English, to learn English, to study English, to speak better, to speak English or to learn English. So the appropriate word here in the list that goes with English is learn English, not take, not powerful, not achieve. So learn English, okay? Learn English. So this is the collocation. So learn is part of this collocation, okay? Number 3, she is a woman. She is a woman. So this is a noun, and here we have article. So the following is or must be an adjective to describe this woman. She is take is a verb, learn is a verb, and achieve is a verb. Powerful is an adjective. She is a powerful woman. She is a powerful woman. All right, so here powerful is part of the collocation. What is the collocation here is powerful woman. All right, so this is it. So in completing with one word, you should always think about a part of the collocation. Maybe the word you are given is part of the collocation in the sentence. So collocations can help you complete sentences, And here again, when you are asked to complete with a collocation, you always look for an expression or a word that is related to the expression or the collocations we have in the list, okay? All right, so I hope you find this lesson easy to understand. If you have any question or suggestion, don't hesitate to ask. See you in another episode. Have a good time and goodbye.